Hi Mixers, welcome back to FEM EDM. We are women empowered in music and we bind together every single week to talk about an array of the hottest EDM topics. My name is Rebecca Lorenzo.
My name's Ashley Edie.
Gitkin.
I'm Santina Mirren.
Okay, so this week our topic is cringy things that we did at our first festivals. From flower crowns to tutus to forgetting to drink water, we have all completely ruined our first rave experiences. And so today we are going to rehash all of these from the dead in our cringiest episode of FEM EDM.
I wore the most horrific outfit. Like, wow, who let me out of the house like that? That is not okay. I was wearing like these ruffly little shorts and like a bra that like I made, which was actually pretty cool because I put lights on it and it was like lights and
okay, that's pretty advanced for the first rave.
Cool.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I was going with people who were like, oh, this is like what they do in the scene, and so I like did it too. But it was just horrible. Like I look back on pictures and I'm like, what was I thinking?
It's okay. It was 2015. Be easy on yourself.
2013.
Oh, she's been in it.
The second thing that I think that was, it's not so much cringy, but like I hate when people do this. Like the entire time I was asking like, who are we watching? Like where are we going?
Oh no!
Oh god!
Like just go with it, dude. Like now I tell people you just like go with it. Like you're gonna like who we see. Like don't worry about it. But I remember being like, who is this? Where's the next one? What did
they say? It was Martin Garrix, and I looked at it and I was like, what does that mean? Like I didn't know who and it was just like, it was so anticlimactic to me. So I was like, what?
Oh my god.
What is a Martin Garrix?
I don't even know what this is. And they're like, that's a DJ. Like, that's a producer, probably on the lineup. Like
EDC New York 2016 was also my first rave, so I was right there. It's too bad I didn't find you and know you then so we could struggle together. But like I did my first Kandi exchange and like at least you knew what you were doing, okay? Like I didn't know the hand movements or anything. Like if someone came up to me and did that like bro slap, like I would have thought that was it. So like these like really beautiful like 30-year-old raver doctors from China came and so of course it's someone who's super advanced in the techno scene and to be my first Kandi exchange, and I did it and I don't even know what I did. Like I was like doing some awkward like trying to follow her and you can't follow that, and she just like looked at me like I was crazy. And when I gave her the candy, it was like some leftover candy that my friend had from an old rave, and it had like, I guess it had a bear on it. And she goes, oh, bears. Bye.
this is actually on the subject of cringy moments at our first raves, except this was the most recent rave I went to. I was at Space Jesus in Nashville, and I met this really, really nice lady. She was like in her 50s and just like having the best time. She was awesome. And we did the Kandi exchange, the peace, love, unity, and respect. Except Santina knows about this because this was on my Instagram. I worked like a full shift that day, and it was getting to like the middle of the show, and I said it wrong. Instead of peace, love, unity, respect, I said peace, love, respect, unity. I said it wrong, and I had to go back on my Instagram. I was like, oh my gosh, no, I was an idiot. I cannot believe I did that.
One, caring too much about getting everybody together that you pretty much like missed the rave.
Wow,
like,
that's a good one.
Yeah. Oh my god, my first rave, I didn't see, me and my boyfriend, we didn't see a single act until the end of the night because our one friend is just like, I mean, he's not my friend. He's not my friend. He was my friend's like ex, and he was just a mess. And we, unfortunately, she and us missed out on the festival trying to like get him to just function, and like and trying to get other people to like stay with us to the point where by the time night had come, I didn't see a single set.
You know, like when people are at a festival, whatever, like I'll have a lot of friends going that are in like different groups, or like a lot of people that I've met at other festivals, which is like I actually stay in touch with these people. So there's a lot of different people to try to like meet up with, and I always end up being the person that like everyone's contacting to try to like meet up, and it's just kind of like like I'm one person trying to satisfy like 20 different groups, and it's like that's hard. So that's actually, I wouldn't really call that cringy, but that's just like more of a lesson to just be like, if there's a meetup spot and a meetup time or something, like everyone go here, and if you're there, cool. If not, like you gotta just go where the music is that's calling you. So it is kind of cringy to like let wandering around like aimlessly looking for people that aren't even getting your text messages instead of like going to the set. Like just go to the set.
Yeah.
I can think of something cringy I did. Not. Oh, by the way, I guess I should. So this is my first Kandi. If you I got my first Kandi. It says.
Very popped.
It says, "I love you."
Oh, and it's a cute one too.
But oh my gosh, first Kandi. Probably the most cringy thing I did was not at my first rave. It was at my second rave. I was 17. This was back in like 2010. And my friend and I went to this rave. Anybody who was in the Nashville sort of like hardcore scene knows about Rocket Town. It was a Rocket Town rave. My friend and I went, and I made the mistake of wearing blue jeans.
Oh.
It was so hot in there. I was dancing, moving around, and my pants kept actually like falling down.
Oh.
Like because I was jumping and stuff, and the pants would slowly slide down. So I'm at this rave, sweating my ass off in these jeans. And I'm constantly having to hold up my pants because they keep coming down.
I don't even like jeans on a normal day. Like I want to like I actually like I have one pair of jeans and they're not actually jeans, they're like jeggings.
Yeah. No, jeans like anywhere, anytime, any place are cringy to me. So like that's
It's like wearing cardboard box.
and she like the Kandi that she gave me had a baggie and there were two beads with like X's on it, but I really thought that she was like kind of using me to like get rid of her drugs or something, and like was handing me drugs, and I was like I seriously was freaking out because I'm like, I don't want your drugs, like what are you doing, random stranger? And like my face was probably just so cringy until I got my act together and realized it was just beads. Like it was just too
Really?
maybe, I don't know, like
Are
obviously
you sure?
I'm sure. It was beads in a bag, and I like my reaction was cringy.
Just sketchy
and so I was like,
I don't know.
dude, I can
That is not convinced.
but I can literally get it. It's literally beads. Like relax.
I don't know.
Oh, relax, Rez. No pun intended.
Has anyone ever put so much candy on that like it weighs your body down? And you're like, wow, I wish I didn't wear all this. It's pinching my skin and I can't like move. Like I'm really extra normally, so when I first started raving, I would just put on as many accessories as I owned. Like I'd be wearing so much shit, and I just looked like, I don't know, I just looked like straight out of the 80s. Like I just looked like I walked into the Party City store, like blew up on me. Like I don't know why I thought looking like a clown was the way to do it, but like that's what I did. Here I am.
Like everyone when you first get in, at least used to be when you first got into the scene and like everyone was a Kandi kid, like that was the thing.
That was the thing.
Not really anymore in my experience, but like that Kandi kids, like everyone, like there's phases like as you go along in the electronic scene of like who goes to festivals, what people dress like, and whatever, and like that's not really a thing. People definitely still have it, but like it's not like as big as it was. So
I definitely agree.
Don't wear jeans. Stretchy, flexible, breathable material.
Don't wear jeans.
Do not wear jeans. Don't do what 17-year-old Ashley did.
Oh, and don't think that those like tampon applicator alcohol hiders that they sell are even like remotely going to get through security, because they're not. And
they
then
never do.
Yep, and then the EDC security lady at my first rave throws it out, goes, "You can't have this," and tosses it out, and you're over there panicking, thinking you're gonna get kicked out of your first rave. So don't do that. FEM EDM proudly supports boss lady businesses across the globe. So this week, we're highlighting Alpha Booking Agency, Australia's first all-female LGBTQ inclusive booking agency. It's run by female agents with a mission to support, empower, and navigate a positive, successful career for women in music. The goal is to see social change, not just only for women in music, but for women in Australia and women globally. Thank you so much for joining us in this week's FEM EDM. And be sure to tune in next week where we discuss raving under the influence. To stay up to date with everything Mix related, please follow Mix 24/7 EDM on all social medias. Visit www.mix247edm.com and be sure to follow our Vimeo and YouTube channels for the latest in FEM EDM. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we can't wait to see you next week.